And that'll do it. Another deflating loss for Syracuse. Number 6 Virginia escapes the Orange 67-62.
That was Jim Boeheim's 99th loss to an AP Top 10 team. There are plenty of positive things to say about the legendary SU coach, but those top-flight teams were seemingly Boeheim's kryptonite. The 47-year veteran went 65-99 against foes ranked inside the top 10. That's a winning percentage of under 40. But Boeheim saved himself from the humiliation of 100 losses in the top 10 by retiring in 2023. When Adrian Autry took the helm last season, he wasn't concerned about the embarrassment of the past, but was excited to forge his own trail. But could he beat top 10 teams?
Well, that's still to be determined, but I'm excited. I think we have a lot of potential. All of these guys are competing and getting after it, so I'm just excited for the group. But the potential is there, we just got to play it out now.
Oh, and play it out they did. The Orange started off the season on the right foot with a 3-0 record, but then came the first test. Number 7, Tennessee.
Kicks out to connect. He drives in strong with the right, gets the foul, and one. Two-handed flush, no good. Rebound, James. His two-handed dunk is successful.
Vescovy drives down, kicks it right side. James from deep. He's got it. Tennessee holds off of Syracuse 73-56.
SU's 56 points were the fewest it scored all year. Defensively, the Orange couldn't get stops either, so they fouled the Vols a season-high 21 times. It was pretty clear that Autry wasn't quite ready for a top 10 challenge in Game 4 of his tenure. Fair enough. Maybe the team would be ready in January when it went to play 7th-ranked North Carolina in Chapel Hill. That's a team Syracuse had only beaten twice in the last decade, but this one felt different. After all, SU had won 6 of its last 7, and it came off of what Autry called his best defensive conference win over Boston College. UNC, on the other hand, was coming off its first 2 games of the season where it failed to score 70 points. Could the Orange defense smother the Heels? Was an upset over North Carolina on the horizon? Could it be?
Well, Syracuse heads into North Carolina and faces its worst loss in its history in the Atlantic Coast Conference.
103-67, Syracuse's first and only loss, where it gave up over 100 points in the Adrian Autry tenure. Strike 2. It's hopeless, isn't it? SU has been outscored by over 50 against the top 10. The Orange began to pick up the pieces against unranked foes, but the huge loss stayed present in the back of their minds. A nasty stretch began in January to early February when Syracuse lost 4 of 6. The resume was taking hit after hit. The Orange sure could have used one of those signature wins. To make matters worse, UNC was on the menu again, still ranked number 7, but this time in the 3-1-5. Many people had their doubts about the 'Cuse.
But I do believe that the Tar Heels will knock off the Syracuse Orange 76-68. I think the talent gap is a little bit too much here.
North Carolina in this game is stingy on defense. Mondo dominates down low to lead the Heels over the 'Cuse.
Okay, they're going to lose by 25 when Carolina comes to the Dome. I don't see a world in which Syracuse can play good enough basketball to win against North Carolina.
But this is why you play the game.
Mid-post kick out. Top of the key 3 for Starling. It's good. Starling on Bacon, 5 seconds to shoot. Loses the handle, high on the left wing. Chucks up a deep 3, and he banks it in. Spins to his right, kicks out Starling. A 3 ball from the top of the key. He hits it. J.J. Starling's a man possessed. For the first time in 1,856 days, Syracuse beats an AP Top 10 team. Orange 86, Tar Heel 79, your final.
Jish Sokolsky, W.